Birmingham is the second largest city in the UK. However, according to the April 2013 Birmingham City Council Youth Unemployment Briefing, the city has the highest unadjusted unemployment level amongst core cities, significantly above the core city average of 16.8%. We asked students at a school in Birmingham what they thought of the recent statistics and their overall opinions on youth unemployment.
Mainly because there's a lot of pressure on young people these days. For example, with education, so they spend a lot of their time at uni where they'll be getting their degree or whatever before they go on to get their job, so they have a lot of time.
I think it's so high because Birmingham is a large city and I think a lot of people are looking for jobs and they've already been taken.
To tackle the startling levels of unemployment, Birmingham City Council hosted the Next Generation Skills Debate at Millennium Point. This brought together key voices to discuss and help us invest in Birmingham's younger generation to create a better and more efficient future for the young people in the city. Various speakers, including Sir Albert Ball, leader of the Birmingham City Council, and various representatives from the business and education community, raised some key points about unemployment and presented some positive schemes on how to bridge the skills gap and ultimately get young people into work.
And tomorrow, I shall be launching a call to arms that will fast-track employment opportunities for young people. 1,000 apprenticeships in 100 days.
An interesting question that came out of the conference was, are young people being taught the soft and transferable skills needed to be employable? We asked students from Birmingham Ormiston Academy their opinions on the matter.
At school, they should teach you more of those things rather than what they do actually teach you. Just take some lessons out and change it with skills lessons.
Hard-working, social skills will help. Also, I think probably common sense as well within the job.
A number of students were not even aware of the soft or transferable skills. Based on the responses from our survey, we discovered that it is not always about the qualifications that you have, and it's more about the skills that you have and what you can actually do. We also questioned the necessity of going to university, especially when you consider the rising cost.
It's a safe route, but it's not always guaranteed success, because a lot of people nowadays they've finished uni and they still can't get a job, so they carry on in education.
It depends. If you're a brain surgeon, definitely. If you're an actor, if you want to go and run a business, which is a lot of young people these days are going into running businesses and freelancing and doing things themselves. I don't think uni's, but all that does is mess you up long term when you find yourself with a lot of debt. So I think university is something really it's for a specific group of people these days.
We then spoke to Birmingham Ormiston Academy's progression officer Emma Rickard to see if she had any advice for young people about how to be ready for the world of work.
Okay. One of the first things I'd probably advise students to do is really focus on their research, so making sure that they know what training or education they might need to get into the career that they want to go into or the job that they need. So that would be a starting point. Another thing that I think is really important is obviously knowing the skills and training as well that they need to go on to that career. Alongside that, it's really important to be making sure that CVs and covering letters are up to date, so that when you go into a company, that you've got something that's perhaps targeted more specifically at the job that you're going into, not just sort of a generic CV and a generic covering letter, but something that's targeted more at them, really.
After our investigation, we discovered that one of the main reasons for the high level of youth unemployment in Birmingham is that many youth simply have been given the wrong information or the wrong skills to become employable. I'm Luke James, signing off for Boa TV.